If you want to understand how to use the Pixlr Curves graph, this video is for you. Curves can look a little intimidating at first, but once you understand the graph, it becomes one of the most powerful tools for adjusting contrast, brightness, and even color in your image. In the next few minutes, I'll walk you through the whole process step by step so you can follow along on your own photo and get clean, professional-looking results. And if this tutorial helps you out, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more easy software guides just like this one. Alright, let's start by opening your image. Go to Pixlr E, which is the advanced editor, in your PC browser. Once you're on the editor screen, click Open Image and upload the photo you want to edit. This will bring your image into the workspace so you can start making adjustments right away. If you're working with a photo that looks flat, dull, or just needs a little extra punch, Curves is a great place to begin. Now that your image is open, the next step is to access the Curves tool. Look at the top menu bar, click Adjustment, and then select Curves. If you prefer a quicker method, you can also use the keyboard shortcut Ctrl+M. That shortcut is really useful once you get comfortable with the tool, because it saves time and gets you right to the adjustment window. When the Curves graph appears, take a moment to understand what you're looking at. The diagonal line is the main control line, and it sits over a histogram in the background. That histogram shows the tonal distribution in your photo. The bottom left area represents the darker shadow tones, the middle section controls the midtones, and the top right area affects the brighter highlights. In simple terms, the left side changes dark areas, the center changes average brightness, and the right side changes the brightest parts of the image. This is where the real magic happens. If you want stronger contrast, you can create what's called an S-curve. To do that, click once on the upper right section of the diagonal line and drag it slightly upward. This lifts the highlights and makes the bright areas pop a little more. Then click once on the lower left section of the line and drag it slightly downward. This deepens the shadows and adds more richness to the darker areas. When you combine those two moves, you get a more dramatic, professional contrast boost without overdoing it. A little movement goes a long way here, so don't drag the curve too aggressively. Small adjustments usually look much better than extreme ones, especially if you want your image to stay natural. If your photo starts looking harsh, you can always fine-tune by moving the point slightly back toward the center until the balance feels right. You can also use curves for color adjustments, not just brightness. If you open the drop-down and switch from RGB, which is the master channel, to red, green, or blue, you can adjust individual color channels. This is incredibly useful for color grading here. For example, if your shadows look too warm, too cool, or you want to shift the mood of the image, adjusting a single channel can give you very precise control. This is one of the reasons Curves is such a favorite tool among editors, because it gives you both tonal and color flexibility in one place. As you work, keep watching the photo itself instead of only focusing on the graph. The graph is your guide, but the image is what matters most. If your subject looks clearer, the shadows have more depth, and the highlights still look clean, then you're probably in a good spot. If needed, toggle between channels and make subtle changes until the photo has the look you want. Once you're happy with the result, click the Apply button at the bottom of the tool window. That locks in your curves adjustments and brings you back to your workspace with the edits applied. From there, you can continue editing with other tools or export the image when you're finished, and that's how to use the Pixlr Curves graph. Once you understand shadows, midtones, highlights, and the S-curve, this tool becomes much easier to use and a lot more powerful. If this video helped you, please give it a like, subscribe for more Pixlr and photo editing tutorials, and I'll see you in the next one.